expressed on the show are strictly those of the host and guests and do not reflect the opinions of LAP Productions and its affiliates.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another night of Stirring the Pot, and I guess I'm the pot, and they're going to stir it tonight. What? Hi.
Something.
Stir it, baby boy.
Oh, I'm going to stir it up. All right, it's going to go in so... No, it ain't.
I was going to say it's going to go in so deep, but Teresa just come in here and say,
He's a liar. What? I like that shirt, Jason. And Joe. Look at me. I'm not wearing any of that shit. I'm the letdown tonight. Loser.
trying to represent.
That's right.
I'm representing, I don't know. I need safety colors because I'm a dumbass and I'll get hurt.
I believe it.
I live it every freaking day. But it entertains me, so I keep doing it like a dumbass. Mr. Conkle, how the hell are you? So I'm glad everybody's joining us today here on Stirring the Pot. We're going to have a little bit of fun tonight. We actually have something for culinary with Kudo. It's my turn. I don't know. We'll pick Jay or Jason to try it next week. But this week's my turn, and I get to try something that the president of my local union eats. It's the Chris Test Dummies. Got it right here. Contact me or Jason. They come in all sizes, all shapes, just one color. Paranormal Crash Test Dummy shirts. Always here for your viewing pleasure. Oh,
Adult small to 5X.
and this has to be the adult small. That's my demo one because it's the easiest one to hold up and they got the camera see.
Well, there's a tag right on it. It'll tell you what size it is.
It's small, man. But I was holding it up against me and seeing how it.
Oh, it's like my size.
Yeah, it's proto size. And in fact, I know your buddy, Mr. Scott Greenwell's got one because I traded him shirts. I traded him one of my shirts of Paranormal Crash Test Dummies for one of his shirts of Parahor. And I have it in the other room because I
still don't have a Parahor shirt.
Someday when I grow up, I want to be a Parahor.
I just want to be a whore.
Well, if it wasn't for that wife thing, I would be.
I mean, I'm pretty much a paranormal expert, so.
Because you've been studying real hard.
I'm going over notes right now. As the show goes on. I just compile notes.
I haven't got to work with Scott in so many years.
We need to get him and Jeff on and talk with them some night. Maybe a Tuesday night. I think they'd be.
Oh, that's crazy right there.
Oh yeah.
I've talked to Scott on Facebook. I've never even actually met him.
Oh.
Really? I got to meet him one time in person a couple years ago at Mid-South. We went down there, and he was there. And he's one of the reasons I went down because most people down there, they really don't want to see me. So fuck it.
I wonder if that was the same one where I was at.
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
But I wasn't the same one you was at. You and Kel a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So we got in trouble too, if you remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I ride you guys' coattails, you paranormal celebrities.
Oh, here we go. He's the first one to take that shot. Has been used in several weeks now.
Yeah.
And tonight, of all nights, you bring that some bitch up.
I know that was back before I was famous, and I could put "as seen on YouTube" on my banner.
Well, you can do that right now.
Yeah.
You can do that right now. You're as seen on YouTube right this very second.
But the only problem is no one sees me there.
As seen on YouTube, as seen on Twitch, as seen on Facebook, as seen on, I don't know, America's Most Wanted.
Maybe.
I'm not talking about that right now because that was just gets us in trouble.
There will be a fun banner that I'm gonna make for Stirring the Pot. And it's gonna have all that shit on it. I mean, we'll just put like one episode on something, and then we can say we're as seen on, and we'll just list them all the way down the side of the banner.
Well, let's go with as heard on too and put all the different radio networks we've been in.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Kale and I were gonna do that one time, and we were gonna make up just a bullshit banner and put on there as seen in, and we were gonna list every state we've ever been to.
So they're all 50 of them then, basically.
Almost.
All 50 of them in all the countries around the world with your ass.
I could even put some countries on there, yeah.
Jeff Conkle, put it on there as seen on Gilligan's Island.
There you go.
That's right next to the skipper. Actually, I want to be next to.
Oh my god! But yeah, it's just part of the fun, man. You gotta have a little bit of laughing with some of these people. Some of them are quite good about it, and they got a level head on their sorrels, and they don't act like a bunch of dickwads. And then you get the ones that's just want to go around and look what I did. Well, so there's 6,000 other people. So
I will have a new Facebook though soon.
Why?
I'm gonna make up one for the whole candle and resin thing too.
Good deal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make one that I can mouth off on, in case it gets banned. It doesn't affect this stuff anymore.
True.
So I got to get one that I can have fun, my kind of fun that doesn't resonate back and affect you and Jason.
You know what? At this particular point in time, I really don't give a shit what it affects me. So
Jay gets in trouble and Joe and Jason get punished.
I don't.
What's up, Devin? How you doing, buddy? Oh my God! I'm kind of not looking forward to this culinary with Kudo tonight, and I'm kind of not afraid of it either. Does that make sense?
Don't be a sissy.
I'm not. I'm going to eat it.
Okay.
Banana with mayonnaise and walnuts.
Oh shit! You know what I just did?
Wait a minute. What?
I glanced over at your feed on my phone, and I got the fucking closed caption going again.
Uh-oh.
Shouldn't have done that.
Why? Is you going to make fun of it all night again tonight?
No, because my attention is going to be because I can see it moving out of the corner of my eye, and it's going to bother me. And
that's it. I can't believe that actually Facebook's got closed caption on there. That's kind of funny, especially when it gives any kind of word that I say goes dot, 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 dot. We're trying to keep it civilized. I'm going to keep it calm tonight. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep my language under control tonight. Probably not.
Mm-mm.
And so
here's my question: why does all these damn food challenges have to do with mayonnaise? Why is it always mayonnaise?
I don't know. Because I think they know how much you hate mayonnaise.
I can't find my Vicks.
Jenny probably took it away from you.
Probably.
Nick came over and stole it with the Gorilla Glue.
Yeah.
Well, I was sitting there thinking about this. I have a banana, that can be symbolized with a banana, and it's going to have nuts with it, and I have to eat some white creamy stuff that's going to be.
Yeah, they just set you up, man.
Yeah, I just got punked like a little bitch.
I think you did.
But what was weird about it is Elaine Meredith sent us a recipe that she actually found a recipe for it, and I didn't believe it. And Teresa, it was on like Taste of Home or something like that.
Did you find it on Pornhub?
I'm sure you can find a recipe for almost anything.
Yeah.
There was an actual recipe for bananas and walnuts, or bananas and nuts with mayonnaise, and I'm like, bullshit. And sure as world, they were right. I was wrong again. Imagine that.
I don't know. I might be eating more bugs soon.
Well,
I don't know. I got an email the other day from some company that wants
to sponsor you.
No, but they want to set me up with other companies, where companies will send me their shit and I do a review on it and and get paid and stuff. And I'm like,
I double dog dare you.
That's right. You could say, we're basically the #1 comedy podcast on Tuesdays, and we have this culinary with Kudo topic that we do, and send your shit, we'll do it.
Weird.
Fuck yeah!
And like one of the companies was little bugs you can eat or something, and I'm like looking at it, and it's like superworm and crickets, and I'm like, come on,
been there, done that. Where have you been for the last 6 months?
Step up your game, bitches.
That's
Dude,
right.
last time I was at Jungle Gyms, they had the big water bugs.
Ooh.
Yeah. I could buy one of those. I sissied out.
Are they like chocolate?
No! They're just freeze-dried.
Oh, yeah, no.
They were just, oh, God dang it, I hate her. She's already showed up with, oh, look.
Go ahead and say you hate me. I was nice to you, asshole.
Look at this. There it is. I hate it.
And I was nice and did
peanut butter and walnuts. Look at this little chunk of
You have to
banana.
eat the mayo one first.
Little chunk of banana with mayo and walnuts all over it.
Oh, look. She made fucking appetizers.
Right.
Put any salt on them? Oh.
No salt.
What's that little thing? I thought for a second that was Jay.
And she gives some sign language to the guys from the side. Oh God! Before we do this, I got to play the Culinary with Kudo intro song. So we're gonna do since it's here. Am I going to eat this stuff first? Then we'll do the uses, facts, and knowledge. We're
Might as well.
We let this mayonnaise get room temperature first.
I think you should make that big old plate of shit sit to the very end of the show.
Oh fuck no! That's just wrong. Jason, you're the president. You're in charge.
I say you got to eat them throughout. So you end the show with the last one, but you have to eat one every 10, 15 minutes. I don't know how many you have. It was like
fourth mayonnaise and 4 with peanut butter. Peanut butter's not going to be bad. Peanut butter's going to be a cakewalk.
No, so you should have to eat at least one mayonnaise every 15 minutes.
I was going straight for the peanut butter one.
Mayo first.
Well, Jason worked his ass off in his intro, and so did Joe. I got to find which one I got. Whichever one I queue up first will happen to play.
Let me have that. Let me have it.
No, it's my plate now.
I was going to do that while you did your whatever.
I don't need you to whatever. Hold on.
Okay.
Listen to her, man. She's just being pushy as shit. Here,
Okay,
this is what. I don't know. This is one of them right here. This is Jason's.
Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, you know what that music means. It is time for another edition of Culinary with Kudo. Join Jay, Jason, and Joe as we eat only God knows what. We're going to hurt our stomachs. We're going to hurt our taste buds. But you know why? We're doing it for you on this live edition of Culinary with Kudo on Stirring the Pot. Right here, brought to you by LEP Productions.
Damn, you guys are trying to sound so freaking professional with all these intros and shit. One of these days I'm going to grow up and learn how to do something right. Okay, with that said, I guess let's do this. Joe, this one's for you.
You've got 4 of them.
Oh,
You're crunching like you got cereal.
you got some nice nuts, babe.
Thank you.
Someone's got to have the nuts in the family.
So what does it taste like? What does it taste like?
The banana, the sweetness of the banana, and that eggy taste of the mayonnaise does not go well together. It's not bad. It's not the worst thing I've eaten. I can't eat all 4 of these and not even think. Will I ever want to do it again? No. The recipe called for sugar sprinkled on it. Apparently, I didn't get sugar.
Does it remind you of high school? I just figured like a flashback with nuts in your mouth.
Right.
It's been a long time since I've had nuts in my mouth. Usually it's chesticles. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going for boobs. My bad.
I know you were.
It's not.
Try another one. See how.
It's not a bad
See if
flavor.
it gets any better.
It's truly not. But the egginess of the mayonnaise and the sweetness of the banana does not pair well together.
What if it would have been Miracle?
Notice he's not complaining about the crunch of the nuts.
He likes the nuts.
Mm-mm.
Would you do a peanut butter to get the taste out of your mouth?
Nope, another mayonnaise one. Only got 2 left. See, your peanut butter one's just gonna be a snack. That's gonna be good.
I was trying to be nice to you.
And you
Kinda
are.
like-
Thank you.
It kind of looks like sushi.
Yeah, it does.
What's Sue say? Is that good?
Yeah, it looks like sushi, man. It looks like.
No, that actually, I like.
She didn't spare the mayo either, did she?
No, let's just go dive right into it. I'm actually kind of liking the nuts in my mouth because they actually give it some kind of texture. Because between the mushiness of the banana and the slick, snotty consistency of the eggy mayo, the nuts give it some kind of a texture to give you some kind of a flavor that's actually chew into. If not, it'd just be a pile of greasy mush in your mouth.
See, told you, Jason.
Mm-hmm. Sophomore year.
College or high school? I mean,
well, you'd have to go to college.
I went to college. I just had to be a test subject.
Right.
Oh, look, he brought his own experiment.
Jay, what does this remind you of? Nuts in my mouth.
Well, it's. I would not say that I want to talk to my buddy tomorrow at work and say you're a nasty asshole, but it's not as bad as what you think it would be. It really isn't. You get a chance to try it, I dare you to. If you do, make sure you film it, put it out there so we can see it. That's what we say with any of our challenges. If you guys get the testicular fortitude to try any of them, we please do, and please let us know how it went. Film it, send it to us, whatever we want to watch.
Yeah, send it to us. We'll play it on here.
Hell yes, we will. We'll put the video clip right on here and let everybody see it. So, but yeah, it's. I'm going to eat them all, and it's the first time I've ever said that. I'm going to put all these nuts in my mouth.
Hell yes, he is, and he's excited about it.
Yeah.
Now the banana one and with the peanut butter, that's next.
Ugh.
Oh hell, that's good.
Now, see, banana and peanut butter, I have that snack all the time.
That shit's just good. I've never done that before, but that's good.
Didn't we do banana and peanut butter before?
I think Jay did a sandwich, or you guys did a sandwich.
Or maybe it was mayo. I did.
Mayo and banana.
Yeah, you did a peanut butter or a mayo and banana sandwich once. Now, with that said, it made me think of something because as a kid growing up, okay, I still eat it sometimes now. My uncle got me eating peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yeah, my dad would eat them, and I ate them as well. And maybe that's why I don't like all the fucking mayo. I don't know. We was poor growing up, so you can make a condiment sandwich. That was a delicacy.
Well, Haley put that in the live feed when I was doing a promo for the show tonight about turkey with jelly and ketchup sandwiches.
I ain't doing no more sandwiches with ketchup.
Well, I said I can't do that one because I don't ever have turkey in the house because I'm not a health nut yet. I've been after lately.
I'll do that one then.
But what I was thinking is, since we were talking about that, I have peanut butter and banana and I have mayo and banana. What if I just had my peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich with banana bread? Just put them together and see how it comes out. No? I'm going to. Oh, God, it squished right out the side when I tried to cram it together. Look at that. It's spooged.
Yeah, that's usually what happens when you cram things together.
Oh, God. That wasn't bad. I mean, good. No.
Karen says it was Joe that did the mayo. He puked, if I remember. I don't think none of us have puked yet.
I haven't puked yet.
We've gagged a couple of times.
Yeah, I haven't puked yet like Jake.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
That. The taste wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. That was more of a texture thing. The sliminess of all that banana, that sticky peanut butter in your mouth, and then the oily creaminess of the mayonnaise.
Oh, I missed it. Do it again.
You want to eat one?
He has to by the end of the show.
That's right.
I only got 2 bananas with peanut butter and 1 with mayonnaise left. And no, that doesn't mean I'm ordering more. And I didn't sprinkle the sugar on it either.
But you eat banana and mayo sandwiches, or
I just did
peanut butter and mayo sandwiches.
I just did with these two. I crammed them together, and the mayonnaise squirted right out the side. I pushed it together a little hard, put a little pressure on it, and it exploded.
Yeah, filled that hole, didn't you, Jay? You tell him.
Yes, Karen. I was heaving. I was gagging. I thought I was gonna puke.
Oh, he probably should have.
But that was not as bad as the cat food sandwich.
Yeah.
I personally haven't fed my cats since.
I don't give our cats wet food either. I'll dump dry food and everything, but the wet food, I don't touch it. I don't do it for the dogs either. You know,
I'll sit there and open a can and just no.
But that was your dumbass idea.
Well, it was. Well, no, someone said it in the chat, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'll try it.
So when you go do the turkey sandwich, Jason, next week you're going to wait a little bit because that's an awful lot of sugar, man. I mean, You got jelly that's nothing but sugar, and ketchup's pretty much nothing but sugar also. So you want to have sugar on top of turkey.
I'll do a half a sandwich or something. What's Joe gonna do? Joe needs to. Joe keeps skating by these fucking food challenges.
I mean, he's going to start shit.
It's his fucking segment, for God's sakes.
What's you grin and laugh? What's that little motherfucker?
We got to start tossing some ideas in the chat room tonight for Joe for next Tuesday. But again, and we've said it 1,000 times, something that, I mean, is legit, not like dog turds with bird shit and, that kind of stuff, but something legit that
piece of gum off a wall.
Right. Well, we're going to do that. That's a given.
Mm. We're not going to do that.
Oh, yeah.
You can film it, Jay.
Yeah. I think we get Jay close enough to the wall and just push him into it.
Huh? He's going to go home and bathe in sanitizer.
I might do that tonight. I'm thinking about that nasty shit.
He would bathe the sanitizer on the spot. There would be no way he could make it home.
Yeah.
Clothes would go up in flames, and he'd be standing there in his boxers, man, just.
That would cause me to burn a good pair of bibs.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not kidding. I've never done a peanut butter and banana like that before, and that is good. I can do that anytime. That's a nice little snack.
It is. Peanut butter and banana? Yeah.
Clam juice with Marmite. Fuck you, Jamie. I love you.
Been there, done it.
Yeah, I'm not doing it again. You're great, Jamie. You pissed me off on that one. Sardines, whipped cream, ketchup, and cold butter. I can't do sardines.
Let's ask. I mean, Karen, have you ever had one of those? Where did you come up with the sandwich idea, or is it just something that you're thinking of nasty shit to put together?
Did you see the big pie? When you put it in that chat room once the other day, Jason, the Twinkie with the squirt cheese and the hot dog?
Yeah. No, that'd be a good one. Joe wants to do that one. Hot dog, Twinkie, and that canned cheese.
Sorry, you guys are breaking up.
No, we're not.
Wait,
Karen
what?
said, hell no, I'm not stupid. I just didn't know if it was something that, somebody had where you saw it or. Well, let's do it, man. Twinkie, hot dog. So take the Twinkie, stick the hot dog in it, and then put that canned cheese.
I try to do that all the time.
Right?
By the way,
you should be all right.
By the way, just so you guys know, Jason's nickname's Twinkie.
I didn't think you were gonna tell anybody hot dog, but I guess.
Well, I said he tries. He didn't say he succeeded.
Can I be the canned cheese? Oh.
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So you got to stick a hot dog into a Twinkie.
Well, he cut it like a bun.
Or cut it, yeah. Put the hot dog in there.
Where's a little bit of cheese? Slap that hot dog in there. And whoop.
All right.
There it is.
Done deal. And no, I'm not doing the duck egg again. I will never do that again.
Oh God! He did a century egg. They call it century egg. He got it. Yeah, it was that duck egg that's fermented.
I won't even do the fucking Cadbury egg, let alone a fucking duck egg.
Those are gross.
But I will eat. I'll cook eggs all day long. I love eggs.
I don't.
But those Cadbury eggs are something else, man. That's fucking disgusting.
What was that thing you had me? Oh, what was that? Peanut butter with an egg sandwich.
Oh, peanut butter and eggs? Oh, yeah.
That.
That's good.
Jason got me to try that. That was actually what it got me to eat eggs.
That's what
eggs.
We did that on the show because my mom got me eating that when I was a little kid.
Oh, yeah.
So Jason said it, and then, of course, I tried it because Jason then said it, then Joe confirmed it, so Jay did it.
It's good.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
If I was eating bread, I would definitely eat that for breakfast.
It was I could see it. I mean, I did with scrambled egg and stuff, but I couldn't imagine seeing with like an egg like once over easy.
Oh yeah, no,
that would.
We always did it with scrambled eggs on toast.
Right. Yeah, toast, scrambled eggs, and peanut butter.
That's what Jason said, and then you confirmed it. So I did try it, and I said, hell, if I got to eat eggs, I'd rather this would be one way I'd eat them.
Oh, I hate eggs.
I love eggs.
Either, but I'm getting better with them.
I really don't like hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, I had 2 of those for breakfast this morning.
I haven't had those since a very long time ago. Let's just say that.
What don't you like about them?
Nah.
Is it more of a texture thing, or is it what I mean?
You know what? Especially when they've been sitting in Fireball for 3 weeks. The one that I bit into, the yolk was like runny. So like when I bit into it like that,
it's like it rubberized the white part, and then once you find it break that texture, the
yolk
like
was creamy,
runny. It was nasty.
Oh, and that hit the back of my throat, and I almost lost
cooked?
it.
Was it hard boiled? Are you
sure? They were hard boiled and soaked in Fireball whiskey for 3 weeks.
Is that? I mean, is that even a healthy
No.
No, but I'm saying an egg sitting in anything for 3 weeks.
Oh no, it was probably all kinds of bad. We probably got all kinds of shit floating around in our body now.
Right.
Dude, Jamie, head cheese. Me and Jason saw that shit.
Damn, I already picked mine. Sorry.
Remember when we was up at Frankenmuth, Jason? We saw that German thing, and I was going to buy just a little bit of it so we could actually have it to try, and I couldn't get myself to pay money for that. I couldn't. Jason's like, I thought you were going to buy that. I'm like, I couldn't even pick it up and put it in my basket, knowing that I was going to spend good money on something I knew that I was going to throw the fuck away. And I'm like, I might as well just throw the money in the trash. We're just called a draw.
I do that every time we eat something. What are you talking about?
What does head cheese taste like? Has anybody had head cheese?
I haven't. Joe knows where I was going with that. Tastes like head. At least that's what the wife said.
Not Fermunda cheese. I'm talking about head cheese, Jay. It's something different.
We're out of high school. It's not that anymore.
No, I'm not. My mentality's below high school.
Yeah, Karen, I'm with you. I love hard-boiled eggs. I eat them all the time.
Yuck.
But they haven't been soaked in fucking Fireball for 3 weeks either, so.
Now, see, not me. It smells really bad. I've not even been around head cheese. I could not buy it that day. I should have, but there were so many better options like them sausages that.
I'd rather eat that gummy pickle thing.
I see.
Oh,
I don't like pickle
Rick.
Pickle Rick. Other than taking my sugar to a whole nother level, it was just that texture was fucking.
That was horrible.
A chew for a fucking half an hour and that some bitch wouldn't go away.
Right?
Well, it's like hard-boiled eggs. How you talking about them being pickled? You talking about them being pickled juice, or you talking about them being pickled beets?
Who's talking about pickled? What are you talking about? Pickled eggs?
Joe said something about pickled eggs a second ago, and I'm like, there's different pickled eggs. I've seen them where they got, well, you also got when they get that pickled bologna like they used to have in the bars back there in that big giant ass jar. And I've seen them do that, man. That jar sits at room temperature all the fucking time, and these guys slopping their fucking hands in there and stuff. And once it gets about halfway down, the barkeeper would boil up a bunch of eggs and throw them in there. So now they're sitting there soaking in that pickled bologna juice at room temperature for days. And these assholes go to the bar and, I'll take a pickled egg. I'm like, no way.
Yeah, I don't know. I might.
Or is that only in old redneck bars that they have that shit behind the bar?
That's an old redneck thing, but I'd do it. I mean, I like eggs.
You can get them at Walmart.
Well, yeah, but the pickled bologna or the pickled eggs?
The eggs. You probably get them little sausages too.
They do. Know. I've seen them about every store. That's where
I used to love those.
Oh God, when
I was a kid. My grandmother brought a big jar when I was in high school. She brought me a big jar from West Virginia because obviously that's where they do it. And my buddy and I, we ate the whole jar one night. We were so sick.
So you get those little pickled sausages like that until I started reading one night when I was sober, I started reading the ingredients. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you can't.
This is right on it. Beef hearts and pig snouts. I'm like,
what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Beef hearts and pig snouts. They ground that up, make the sausage, and stick it in that pickled juice. And they had
what the hell did we eat the night at your house on air? Them little sausages.
Oh, the little Vienna sausages?
Yeah.
Oh, with all that jelly on them.
Mechanically separated chicken. Do you remember we read what mechanically separated chicken meant?
Yeah, you sure did.
Yeah.
There's nothing like putting that and then it just all disintegrates and falls.
But
then you got to wipe that gel off of it.
Yeah, we didn't wipe it off. We just ate it. Did you see what Jamie put in there about hard-boiled eggs soaked in jalapeno juice for 2 days?
Now, see, you know what? I've got some hard-boiled eggs up there. Maybe I'll try to find some jalapeno juice or some shit and do it and eat it this weekend or something. Hell, I don't know.
Hey, Mama D, how you doing? Hope everything's going good.
I haven't seen Mama D in forever.
She's been a tad bit busy here lately. She's.
You can never be busy for the 3 J's. Gotta stop and say hi.
The trio of trouble right here. Come on.
That's right. Hi and bye. Click.
Oh, it's you assholes. Bye.
Right. I made it. See you.
I made it, but I'm not staying. But yeah, that's kind of like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to start Googling things to do with hard-boiled eggs. And
careful.
Right. Pretty soon you'll be on Pornhub and be like, what the hell?
How about this? Ways to eat hard-boiled eggs.
Careful.
Right.
The internet is a motherfucker.
Yeah, yes. That could be a bad thing. Okay, I'll do it on Pinterest.
Careful.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. So
it's basically just
Joe. It's where you go and you look up different things, and
like
they have
crafts.
different recipes and crafts and
they
things.
got all kinds of shit with candles and stuff. How to make them.
They have tons of stuff. They have tons of stuff on Pinterest. You should check it out.
I think he's making fun of me, folks.
I think so.
Usually I light my lavender, my lilac candles.
Oh,
and then I jump on Pinterest, and I just take notes.
Because I don't have any Razorworks candles yet.
Yeah, none of us do. Joe's friends do, but none of us do.
I've got one right here.
Yeah, Joe's friends have the skeleton wax and all kinds of different things, but we don't. We don't have any.
You want a coffin?
Yeah. Oh shit, Jay found fire.
I found a new candle. It's not lavender and all that shit. It's Harbor.
It's called ball sweat. That's what I have. That's what I burn now on Tuesday nights.
No.
Ball sweat and jock itch.
Bitch, it's called Harbor Shores with essentials of jasmine and coastal breeze.
Mm. Do you feel like you're at the beach?
I feel like I'm at the beach running free in my fucking Speedo.
With
he was silent.
Yeah.
As soon as the word Speedo came, I went.
Well, that would make anybody gag.
Me too. I don't even see that.
Even the fucking gnomes behind you are like, oh.
He says I'm not sitting in my banana hammock right now. They're behind me going, damn, fat ass.
That's okay. You'd have to wear pants, and I'm not even wearing any right now. So
yeah, fuck, I don't care. You don't ever see me from here up anyway, so who gives a shit what I'm doing below the table?
That's what I mean. It's kind of weird on this leather chair, but it'll be all right.
You know, we fucked around here long enough. It's time to segue into useless facts and lies. And I hope you gentlemen have a fact tonight.
I just found one while you were doing the intro.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, let's do the intro to useless facts and lies while Joe looks up one real quick because he went, oh, fuck.
He doesn't like this segment. He doesn't give a shit about it.
Okay, he's not going to say nothing. Nothing. Just sit there and twirl in this chair. Do. Fucker. Okay, let's do this. We get this one going.
It's that time of the show. Grab your pens, grab your pencils, grab that piece of paper, get ready to take notes, because the guys from Stirring the Pot are about to bring you useless facts of knowledge.
I'm feeling smarter already. You believe that, right?
You look at.
It looks something. We're not going to talk about it. Joe, you get to go first tonight.
All right. Did you know on Americans, on average, eat 18 acres worth of pizza a day?
That's a lot of fucking pizza to eat.
It's a lot of pizza.
That's a lot of money. Trucking pizza.
Yeah.
18 acres worth of pizza.
But it's an average. It's an average.
Yeah.
So that means that there's some days
It could be 20, it
there's
could be 15, it could be
Right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of pizza. But you know what? If you ever just when you're driving around look, there's a lot of pizza places.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a shitload in Wisconsin because
Unless you're
you
out in the
guys got
boondocks
cheese.
like me. And
What?
we don't have where I'm at, we don't have options.
I fear.
What do you guys have, like Domino's? Domino's
Slut.
or Pizza Hut?
Pizza Slut.
Gotcha.
Man.
Shit, there's 100 of them around here.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. We're ate up at pizza places around here.
I miss having options to like eat.
I obviously maybe I'll
See,
just,
you're the kind of guy. You're the kind of guy that I think that would make his own pizza.
we got
I,
that.
I have. But
Yeah.
yeah. I do better with pasta.
Well, pizza pasta.
Pizza pasta. I've made my own pizzas.
See, I think,
But I'm not a
I
real
would-
Italian. I don't flip the shit up in the air and all that.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay.
I flip my shit. I flip my shit in the air all the time.
You remember where I met Teresa at now? She was an assistant manager at Domino's. And
Ah.
Mama D said Joe looks fed up and tired, or is it me? It's not you.
A little bit of everything.
I've been picking on him for about an hour now, and I think he's fed up with my shit.
Oh, that don't bother me.
He don't pay attention to me.
Fuck no.
Did you say something, Jay?
Yeah.
Mason, what's your use of facts of knowledge?
A single sneeze travels 100 miles per hour and shoots 100,000 germs in the air.
That's awesome.
Coronavirus.
Gum wall.
That's why we all had to wear a mask.
The flu. Oh.
Yeah, they flew right out of his mouth.
Flu.
Right? Foo.
Karen. That explains why we all had 3 chins and an ass the size of Texas, because we ate 18 acres of pizza a day.
That's right. Get them carbs. Mm.
I can't believe you broke out the gum wall again. How many people may have sneezed against that sumbitch, and you fuckers are thinking you want to put it in your...
Yeah.
Well, just think about it. If you're sneezing, it's coming out of your mucous membranes and everything else. So you have to have some of that shit that goes back down into your mouth when you're chewing that gum, and then put that shit on the wall. Yep.
Yes,
No.
sir.
No. That's like it's like riding on a bus. Give that fucking
Like I said, I just want to walk up to the wall and just be like, just lick the whole thing.
Ah!
Trying to pull it. Wait, Joe, we could do it like bobbing for apples, but we're like bobbing for gum.
Remove pieces of gum off the wall without using your hands.
That's right. Get about 2 or 3 different pieces at one time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Variety
Jay, look.
pack.
Hey, Jay, look. Here's a bubble for you. Oh, hell. Chew that shit up, and then we'll just start throwing them at Jay.
Jason's favorite gum, ABC gum, already been chewed. Oh, that's just nasty. That's just nasty. I can't believe you guys.
I'd be like, ooh, I got the juicy fruit.
See, I'm starting to get to the point where I don't think this is true. I think it's just what you guys are trying to freak with my head, and it's for a long time. But I don't think it's not going to happen.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make it a fundraiser. We're gonna go live. We're gonna raise money for a good cause, and we're eating fucking gum off a wall.
No, we ain't doing it. I'm telling you right now, I ain't putting none of that shit. I ain't touching that shit. I don't want to put it in my freaking mouth. It ain't happening. Ain't happening.
It's not what she said.
Ain't happening. I am not chewing that gum for no. Now, I'm not saying that I couldn't be bribed into doing it, but it's going to take a lot of money. And a couple $100 ain't it.
Wow.
Huh?
Wow, man. You're going to like put a price on some kind of charity or a fundraiser? Wow.
I'm not putting that shit in my mouth. It's going to take a lot of money. A lot of money.
We're just going to do it for the fun of it and raise some money for a charity.
And I'll promote the out of it, but I'm not putting that shit in my mouth. It's not going to happen.
Yep.
Huh? Bubble gum. Num num num. And I really want to do it in like July, August.
I'll say where it's nice and warm.
Oh yeah, you grab just a handful. Oh, that's been up there a while.
Well, that's been here since 1937 when this fucking place opened.
Hey, I think I got part of a burger in that one.
Oh, look. Grandma put their gum here, so Mom put their gum here. Now Aunt put their gum in. I got 4 generations of people's gum in my mouth.
You act like you've never had 4 generations of people in your mouth.
Not at the same time.
Just back to back to back.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Now serving. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. We're doing it.
Y'all doing it. I'm filming it.
We're doing it.
I'll go live. I am not chewing gum off a wall that's been in somebody else's mouth, and I have no idea where the hell it's been, who it's been. It ain't happening.
Be there so long, it's not gum anymore. It's just like a jawbreaker.
Oh
That's
shit!
Right. You just have to keep sucking on it to get the.
No, you're looking at me so dried out. You go to bite into it, and just crush like powder in your mouth, and you won't be able to get it out of your fucking. Yeah.
I'll snort it.
Won't be any different than them damn crickets and.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit that gets all stuck in your teeth and everything
Scorpions.
else. Them crickets haven't already been chewed by some other jackass. No,
they've just been jumping around in shit, dirt, and fucking everything else. But
they've been washed, boiled, and then freeze dried.
Oh, I'm sure they're clean.
Right. I'm
sure they gotta be.
I'm sure the insects and bugs that we've eaten on this fucking show have all been clean and just preserved correctly.
Now, you don't think that in Taiwan they didn't wash, boil, freeze dried, and then individually sealed containers with, Ziploc baggie and everything, man.
I don't know, Joe.
It came from Taiwan. It has to be done right.
Dude, I've been to a lot of countries in my life. Let's just say I'm sure they didn't take extra precautions in making sure those things were like clean as hell. Just saying.
So
what's the damn candy we did a thing on the show where it's got like 3% of it has rat shit in it or something.
Oh, what that coffee?
Coffee or something.
Coffee had cockroaches.
Yeah.
Peanut butter maybe, or some hard candy, or jelly beans. I don't remember what the hell it was, but I mean, a percentage of it has that shit in it, and that's our shit.
That's the bad thing about that right there. That we should make a rule that we do useless facts and knowledge before we do the culinary with Kudo, because it seems like when we have something that we all eat together, one of us assholes goes finds a fact.
Oh yeah,
that's disgusting as shit. Yep. After we've already eaten this nasty stuff.
Yeah, well,
I like the mechanically separated chicken after eating those sausages.
Shit.
Jamie, have a good night, man. Thanks for joining us, bub. It was great seeing you this past weekend. You and Camille. Y'all stay safe.
Yeah, I couldn't make it. That would have been cool.
Me neither. I wasn't invited.
You were out. You were out being famous.
Yep.
Negative Ghost Rider.
He was on a movie. Look at it.
With big movie people.
And he's using all these terms with me when he talks about it. DPs, ADP. I'm like, I got ADHD. Does that count? I'm OCD as fuck.
Yeah,
I've got an STD.
Still filming tonight, man. Their last night, I think, is Friday.
Jeez.
So I'll be on location for 2 weeks.
It looked pretty cool. I watched the little trailer. That was very interesting.
Shit.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. And then Cruel Summer, the other film, Los Bastards production, that should be out, I'm thinking in June. They just released the poster for it, so I'm excited about that one too. That was a fun one to do.
We're going to change Jason's nickname to Hollywood.
Right? Hey.
Watch you just stare at me for a second and go, like, that little...
See, that's it. His agent texts him and be like, "Hey, get off the show now."
On there.
Yeah.
Get your ass back in here, bitch. I like he just laughed and then clicks by. Wait, Jason's famous. Jason's always been famous.
Oh yeah.
We've always had to pay for his autograph. That was fucking hysterical. You just click goodbye, don't say nothing.
Why do you think when they asked me to do this show, I got done with the show and I'm like, oh my God, this could be my big break.
Don't click out again. Oh, last weekend my balls getting busted. That was all fun and games. Papa said we got to leave the room. I stayed. I took my punishment like a bitch.
I left, but I came back.
I know.
As you asked for, there it is.
Please come back. We love you.
Come back as Hollywood.
You see how famous it made me, everybody, because now I'm making candles and plastic pieces so I can buy groceries.
Yeah, but you can always say, "Oh, I've done this with that celebrity. I've done this with that celebrity. Yeah. I've been to this. I've been flown out to this convention for."
Here we go. He's got to try to turn it. He's got to turn it.
Oh no, wait, that's Jay. It's not me. I mean, I've never been flown out. Joe, you probably have. I mean, you've done a lot of famous shit with a lot of famous people, and but I've never been flown out on somebody else's dime for a convention.
Yeah.
I haven't either yet.
Well,
I just drive my own ass to different places.
I just lick walls of gum with celebrities. Please buy my candle so I can get my baby some milk.
That's right. I'm just trying to feed my family. Please buy my candle. Shit.
The worse it tastes.
You're eating the peanut butter one, so
no,
the
they're
peanut
gone.
butter one's just
Peanut butter's
fine.
been gone. I think the last mayonnaise one, but the longer they sit, the warmer the mayonnaise gets, the nastier they are. For the record. Now
I'm excited to see the Twinkie hot dog and nasty cheese. I'm excited for that one.
I'm not.
Now to make Joe happy, I'm going to pour all these nuts in my mouth.
Okay. Oh, take it to the face.
Yeah.
Any way we could do that in slow motion?
That's right. What I think is great is as the nuts are hitting, he's still able to talk. So he's done that before.
I had a great teacher.
I spent all day trying to find that Peeps flavored Pepsi. And I can't find it anywhere.
When I said that to you guys in the thing, I meant everything about it. What in the fuck is wrong with the two of you? You're talking about that damn banana and mayonnaise and shit, and you're like, I'm trying to find Peeps Pepsi. Oh my God, that sugar overload would be ridiculous, man.
That's probably a good thing I didn't find it because I probably wouldn't sleep tonight.
Right? He was like, oh, oh God. Mm-mm. Is it true? Do we know for a fact that it's something, or is it just something that?
Yeah. I looked it up today, just to make sure, and they really did it. But everything I found, it doesn't tell you, hey, you can go to this place and get it, or this place. I don't know if it's just like an online thing or what.
I'll tell you, and I don't know how good it would ship, but if I find it around here, I'll get one to send it to you.
Yeah, I've been trying to find it.
I think my only problem is I ship it to you and you open it up and it'll go all over the inside of your room.
Yeah,
It'll explode all over you.
in slow motion.
Right.
That's messed up.
So what news thing do you have, Jay? What's going on? Joey, you got one? Anybody got a news?
Oh, you ready for some news?
Yeah,
Well,
let's.
You ready for the serious topic or the fun news?
Whatever. We're an hour in, brother.
Well, you guys remember, we'll go along the lines with this one. You guys remember back, when was it? January. Back in January, I told you that Oklahoma was going to be issuing Bigfoot hunting license. Remember?
Yep.
Okay, they're looking to bring in the hunting license and comes with they got they originally started out with a $25,000 reward for Bigfoot's capture. You're not allowed to kill it. The legislation is aimed to increase tourism near the mountains that's out there. Oahuita. I don't speak Indian. I apologize if I butchered your language. I apologize. It's not meant to be that way, but I'm a dumbass. Now, as of March 9th, 2021, they have changed things. And they see Oklahoma places a $2.1 million bounty on Bigfoot's head. The tourism officials in Oklahoma, hoping this generates some buzz, say Bigfoot needs to be captured unharmed, stressing bounty hunters can't break any laws during the hunt. He cannot be cold. It must be alive and unharmed. And if you capture him and bring them to the Fish and Wildlife Association of Oklahoma, there is a $2.1 million bounty on Bigfoot's head. Bodine needs to make a trip.
Yeah, we may have to sacrifice Bodine for $2.1 million.
So, what do you think about that shit? They have now put a and of all things, $2.1 million, not $2 million, not $2.5 million, $2.1 million bounty, captured alive, unharmed.
I think it's just as cool as the $1 million psychic thing where they tell us the one that's alive out of the 10 envelopes and you'll get this $1 million. Fuck, I'd try it.
Yeah.
You might just get lucky.
But remember, to be able to claim that, you also had to have bought the hunting license.
Hell yeah.
You can't just go out and hunt Bigfoot on your own. You must have purchased a hunting license, be able to legally bag and claim this.
For how much?
I don't know how much the licenses are. Most hunting licenses most days are like less than $30.
I guess back in the 90s, early 90s, they had one out here for the Bray Road beast.
Beast the Bray Road?
Yep.
Let's see.
And I actually used to shoot pool with a guy on my team that actually had the license. He brought it in and showed me.
That's funnier than shit.
Oh, it's hilarious.
That is funnier than shit.
Now, I'm sure somebody's going to take it serious. And actually, I know a few somebodies in the paranormal field that'll probably take it serious and be.
They're not going to buy the license.
Huh?
They're not going to pay that money for a license.
It ain't that much money.
It doesn't matter. People in the paranormal field ain't going to spend that much money because, if I remember correctly, when we read the original article with this, not only did you have to buy a hunting license to hunt Bigfoot, but then you had to buy a special, it's like deer hunting. You had to buy a special permit.
Oh.
So you have the initial license fee, then you're trying to have to buy the permit to actually. And if you got to capture it live, is it actually hunting or is it now trapping? Inquiring minds want to know, Jason. Hollywood. Look at that fucking shit. It kills me. I can't look at her and see that and not start laughing.
I got to lick a gum wall with Jason Arthur.
Oh shit! Oh fuck y'all. So
I'm trying to find the damn how much it is for this hunting license.
Oklahoma State hunting license.
Texas Bigfoot hunting license.
Oh,
Are you seriously have them in Texas? I'm talking about license, not Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Bigfoot are actually found in every state, and Ohio is actually the third highest sighting state in the United States.
I think that would be interesting to go out on a Bigfoot, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, see, this says in January it's a $25,000 bounty in Oklahoma.
Do I know 25? No, they've increased it to 2.1. I just read you the article. It was put out March 9th.
Okay, yeah, this is from January.
Yeah, January was 25,000. As of March 9th, they put it up to $2.1 million bounty. Freaking believable. $2.1 million to capture Bigfoot. Not killing. If his body comes in cold, you lose. He has to be unharmed. I'm trying to bring up the serious article right now. My phone froze.
Yeah, it doesn't say how much the licenses are. I'm looking at numerous articles, and it basically it's just and he even says it, serve as a means of added revenue for the state.
Yep. So they're not. So you'd have to buy an actual hunting license first, and then if they have you to get a special permit on top of it.
It says, however, the Oklahoma bill aims to nip this potential problem in the bud by requiring hunters to trap Bigfoot alive. The license does not cover shooting or other methods of killing the mythological creature. Oh, shit, that's funny. From this day forward, Stirring the Pot shall have a $2.1 million bounty on the capture of a unicorn.
A purple unicorn.
In the state of Ohio.
A purple unicorn.
We will sell licenses for $50 a piece. You can send the money to LEP Productions. We will print you out that license. But you may not kill the unicorn. It has to be captured and brought to one of our houses alive.
And you can Venmo or Cash App that.
That's right. But do not kill this mythological creature.
No killing.
Must be brought to us in a cage.
With a saddle, because I'm gonna ride that bitch.
Oh yeah, I'm riding that unicorn. So sorry for the unicorn, but I'm riding it.
What's up, Mr. Tincher? So
hey, what's up, Tish?
It cracks me up though that is actually making news on a national level. Obviously not front page, but it's making national news that they are issuing hunting license now in Oklahoma for Bigfoot, but you cannot kill him. You must capture him alive, which isn't now. I guess there is this portion of hunting that goes into trapping and tracking because you got to do the tracking and all that stuff. You just can't kill the thing. So hey,
all you got to do is put down the Jack's Links beef jerky and just trail him.
We are not sponsored by Jack Links, by the way.
No.
In fact, we can't find anybody that wants to sponsor us.
Yeah.
Working on it. We're working on it.
Bodine though.
Working. We're working an angle.
He's being pimped out like crazy this year. Jason's getting booked in 6 events?
6 events now, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Bodine's Jason just.
That's because Jason calls and they're like, "Oh, absolutely, Mr. Arthur."
Sorry, Mr. Hollywood. Come on in.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Who am I talking to? Absolutely.
Are you bringing the rest of your entourage with you, please, Mr. Hollywood?
Yes, I'll bring Jay and Joe with me. I promise.
I need a couple extra seats at my table for my little trained chimps that run around for me.
Hey, someone's got to pour the coffee, right?
Yeah.
I need the chairs for the guys that have done this for the last 15 years. I'm just a new guy to the conventions. You guys are the ones that have been doing conventions for the last 20 years and with all the A-list celebrities and shit. You guys were doing conventions before I even knew there was conventions.
Listen to you. God, it's because he was too busy in Hollywood making movies and all that shit. You know, he's up there at star status. We're down here like trying to scrape by at conventions.
We got fucking ass seen on YouTube on our fucking banners.
We're pimping our wares. He's like, well, I'm Mr. Production over here.
Hey, you don't like my investigation techniques? Here, you want to buy a fucking candle?
That's right.
Here, I got some plastic too. Like,
we should partner up and sell candles and Ouija boards together. It's like a perfect combination.
And I got a coffin right here that'll go great with it.
That's right, because you can only summon demons with the Ouija board if you have candles all around it.
Yep.
Or you cut yourself and drip blood all over it, and then
don't
even
even
then it's just
Yeah.
Don't even.
I'm
get me
sorry.
started on that shit.
What do you mean?
Just so many. There's so many people doing that stuff again. It's starting up again.
Are they really doing that again?
Oh yeah.
They're filming it, Joe, so it must be real.
It's been 3 or 4 years and nobody's talked about it and stuff. So now there's a new crop of people popping up with their Ouija boards and blessing it with the drops of their own blood and all this other crap. It's all.
I got a spoof.
Yeah. So.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Write that down. Don't forget this one.
There you go, Joe. Top of the coffin Ouija board.
I can do that.
Do it.
Yeah, I gotta show Jason after the show what I did.
Do it.
I found, they have like they're smaller, so they're not like a full size Ouija board. But they actually have the molds for like these smaller Ouija boards.
Look at Jason laughing his ass off. I'd show my language Ouija board, but I ain't been mowed or paid cash out to anybody, so it's still stolen.
Yeah, he hasn't fucking paid for shit.
Crap, bastard thieving bitch.
I gotta get that Venmo thing or whatever set up.
You do, man. Venmo, Cash App. Yeah. I just had one of my friends from high school hit me up on one of the board.
Yeah.
And making that one, yeah.
Because soon,
it's actually one of my favorite ones.
Soon, I'm gonna be taking some pictures of some of these things I'm making and putting it out there.
It's easy, and they don't do like with PayPal where it's like, oh, if it's this much, then it's a handling fee, and nope, it's all right then, right now, money's there. It's easy to keep track of, easy to send, easy to get. You can transfer it to your bank accounts, no problem, or you get what Jay and I have been doing with if people do like the Venmo and whatever, they just keep in the account. It's an LEP account, and then we use it to re-up on shirts. We use it for traveling, whatever. So
I've got a separate account for like any of the candle stuff I do and the resin art and stuff. So I just got to get it set up to where if people actually want some shit, they can get it, Yeah.
Just open one up under Skeptical Edge. They send you a card, and they'll put the Skeptical Edge thing on the front of it. And it works like a debit card or a Visa card, and you can just use it right out of your balance of what you have when people are buying the stuff, and it shows. It keeps track of everything for you. It's easy.
See how much I know about it. Yep.
Leave it to Hollywood, Jay. I got you.
I know. Yeah. Well, we all know. All you can do what I'm good at. Nothing.
Stick with what you're good at, Jay. Just do nothing. Just be a dick. Okay, gotcha.
You're producing shows, right? Man, you're the
And man, I have close to fucked him up so many times. It's unreal. I'm surprised anybody watches. Like, oh shit, Jay's running. He'll screw that up again.
So let's talk about what I sent you guys. And I really didn't even read the article all that much.
I did.
Let's talk about that for a minute. I guess companies are having problems with either getting people to return back to work or hiring new people, because the unemployment rates and all the extra money that unemployment's given, people are actually making more money than they ever have been before, not working.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, and it's one of the article that you sent. A lady in there says that she's working part-time now, calls the stimulus checks and unemployment compensations are a wake-up call to business, saying that they need to be able to raise their wages to start matching what these are doing, or what's the point of people coming back to work? But they're not going to last forever.
No, and the country won't last forever either. If you start raising these minimum wages all over the place, your fucking dollar menu at McDonald's is going to be $10.
Yeah.
By the time, everybody's making $40 an hour. That's great, but everything has to go up if you're going to start doing that shit. And I don't think people understand that.
Even if you look at like the $15 an hour that they were talking about, okay, your smaller business, your smaller companies, they're going to crumble. They are going to crumble, or the owners of these businesses are going to work like I do, and you're not going to have any spare. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to end up shutting down.
Right. Well, because your product is going to be so out of the realm of being able for anybody to afford it.
Yeah.
So
that's not true. There's a group that says that is highly that's what their scare tactic is, to keep people from raising minimum wage. That would not affect it whatsoever. That actually raising minimum wage would actually decrease prices in a lot of things, because now these people who don't have the extra money to spend on luxury items would not be making a wage where they could not only afford to live, but afford to be able to enjoy some things. So therefore, they'd be a lot more freer with the money. It would actually stimulate the economy to bring down prices, because people would be more apt to spend more money because they have more money.
I don't think so.
That doesn't make any sense to me, because if I own a business, and I know you're doing it but if I own a business and I'm selling these for $1 a piece, and I'm paying you $5 an hour, okay? Now you want me to pay you $10 an hour, but I'm still selling these for $1 a piece. Now I have to fucking sell twice as many to be able to come up to be able to compensate for what I'm paying you, to still put that money in my pocket. Business owners aren't going to say, well, I'm used to making $100,000 a year, but I'm okay with 65 because I'm giving him and he's making 40 now. Yeah. That's not it. I don't see how.
I think
having more money out there is
stimulate. I think it would stimulate your larger companies. People are still going to go to your big box stores. Now they have more money, kind of like getting the whole stimulus check.
Kind of like this whole thing with the pandemic, when they shut down mom and pop shops.
Yeah.
Little mom and pop groceries had to close, but
trust me, no one took their stimulus check and said, hey, Joe, I'm going to buy some of your t-shirts and stuff like that. Instead, they went to Walmart, whatever, and got their clothes.
They went to Walmart, got big ass TVs and shit like that.
Yeah. And I think you would see more of that than you would stimulating your smaller businesses.
Like I said, there's a group that claimed that it would actually stimulate the economy more than what it would hurt the economy, because now there's going to be a lot more people spending extra money, and there would be a heavier cash flow around and turnover. But part of a lot that's not telling you that they're not wanting the companies, and some of these groups not wanting the companies to bear the front of the extra wages. They're saying that, okay, I'm getting $2,000 a month on unemployment. If I get a job, I'm only going to make $1,000 a month. Well, if I get a job, I'm only make $1,000 a month. You guys still have to give me the other $1,000, because I got used to living at this level. So now you have to maintain that because that's what you gave me. So I shouldn't have to take a loss because I got a job. So I'm stimulating the economy by working, but you're going to have to make up the difference of what I'm doing.
That'll never happen.
Where does that money come from? So they're going to say it's going to come from the government, of course. And that's the problem right now, is they're thinking that everything is given away for free. that the government just can print any amount of money that they want to, which
Yeah.
they can, but all this is absolutely bankrupt you because it has no credibility anymore. It has no value whatsoever.
Yeah.
God, I almost like I had a brain there for a moment.
Like
So-
I can tell you right now, and maybe some of the other stores because they're a higher volume store. But my store, struggling as it is, I can't afford to hire new people in at $15 an hour. I can't. Like
that's
it would
why they have you work at all these fucking hours.
it would absolutely destroy my store.
So they want you to work for $15. They want you to hire these people at $15 an hour, even though it's going to put your store out of business. They don't care about that. Then you have to have this minimum wage. And so for you to make that back, I agree with what Jason said. You have to sell your product at a higher rate, but you put too much of a higher rate in there. I mean, everybody's like, well, it's not going to affect the economy at all. Bullshit. Look at gas right now. It's up over $1 what it was last year.
Yeah.
I'm not saying last year at this time. I'm saying last year.
Right.
Just 4 months ago, it's went up almost $1 here already.
Yeah.
What?
I paid $2.80 today.
Yeah, ours is between 270 and 280. Sometimes 290. It fluctuates.
Yeah.
Big time around here.
295 here down in this area of Ohio.
It's what?
290, 295.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's since the year, or actually since about January 14th or something like that. Anyway, it's went up almost $1 in 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me that it's not going to cost people more. And if they raise the wages, which I agree with you, is going to raise the cost of having produce stuff. So now if you raise the production cost, you have to raise the sales cost. So it's going to cost the people that are working. Yeah, there's more money in the economy because I have to spend more of it instead of getting a $1 pencil, and now I got a $3 pencil because that way they can pay this guy $15 an hour to do something that isn't worth $15 an hour.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, can you sit at home and say, yeah, I'm making $15 an hour. That's great. But at the end result, everything goes up. So you're right at the same spot as where you were with making $10 an hour.
Right.
It's not going to. It only makes you feel better by bringing in more money. But if you're bringing in more money, but the end result is more money's going out, it's the same fucking outcome.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take on this that about minimum wage jobs. It's no different than anywhere else. You have, to me, they're starter level jobs. Just like at my work, you hire in as a helper, and a helper only makes, I don't know, we'll say $10 an hour starting out. But you can progress up and sign up to other jobs before they hire somebody new to get more wages. You become an operator on a machine, and you pretty much double your income. You go from $10 an hour to $18, $19 an hour. We have guys who, by choice, have decided they didn't want to step up to become an operator. So they stayed as a helper. So by choice, they've not taken an $8 or $9 an hour increase. They chose to stay at $10 an hour. But expect to have raises brought them up to $15, $16, $17, $18 an hour because, they deserve it for all the work they do. You had a chance. This is an entry-level job. Minimum wage jobs are usually entry-level style jobs. They were when I was younger. I could have stayed at McDonald's. I could have stayed working at Wendy's on an entry-level job, but I chose to progress. I chose to better myself and move up, work harder, get a better paying job, get better benefits. And I did that by going from this job to this job to this job. I finally found the job that paid me what I felt I wanted and needed. I could have chose to stay down there. So why if you choose to stay at entry level and not progress like you have the opportunities ahead of you? If you wanted this, you should have grabbed it when it was given to you and gave you the chance to get it. But instead, you chose to sit back here. Now you want this pay for doing this stuff. That's bullshit. You want this, work your ass up to it. We all did. Generations before us did. They worked their way to that point. You don't hire it someplace at the top rate. You hire it someplace at the beginner's rate. And you work your way to the top rate. Doesn't matter.
No, because nowadays it's gimme, gimme, gimme. I deserve.
Yeah.
Like I said,
and that's what's happening.
But I agree with that. I truly believe that if you're going to stay at an entry level position, then you get entry level pay. If you want the higher pay, progress, learn, work. You'll get there. I'll just give it to you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you'll get there, but
you'll get there. Hell, I got there. If I can do it, anybody do it. I mean, that's just on the serious side of it. That's my perspective of it. Minimum wage jobs are a lot of entry level jobs, or they're jobs where well, you hear about somebody that's working at McDonald's making minimum wage, but yet they don't give a fuck about the waitress who's doing 10 times the work, getting paid below minimum wage. And my gratuity to thank her for how good of a job she did for me counts as her salary.
yeah.
Fuck that. What about them ladies and gentlemen that bust their ass? They work way harder than a lot of them other people who are bitching about minimum wage. They got to work below minimum wage, and they don't seem to give a shit about that. How is that fair?
I think that should be an added bonus.
Absolutely.
For them doing that job.
Well, you know, if the restaurant can't count that towards their salary, then the restaurant have to raise their prices on their things. So a restaurant gets away with paying below minimum wage so that my gratuity for them being nice to me, which is a tip, is gratuity. It's my thank you to them. So my thank you to the company so they can save fucking money so they can pocket more in their goddamn pocket so this person can work for less than minimum wage. You don't hear one of these people talk about raising minimum wage talk about a waitress's wage. Not one. Not one. Yeah. You bring it up like, well, that's different. They get tips. The fuck does it matter? My tip is for them.
I get people that try to tip me all the time.
Not
whether I went out and put their wiper blades on or put a battery in, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what's the difference? They don't have to offer that. No. Just like you don't have to tip when you go into a restaurant.
But nowadays the tip is becoming expected. That's the bad thing.
Well,
it doesn't matter what they do. People are expecting a tip now. I mean, this gets me in trouble all the time. Teresa went
entitlement.
Teresa went to the hairdresser. Now she just paid, and I'm gonna go lowball this. I'm gonna say she was there for an hour and a half, and she paid $80 to $100 for this perm or whatever they did her hair, dye, whatever. I can't remember what else they did. And then she said, then I tipped her $20. You know, you're supposed to tip. I was like, whoa, what? You was there for an hour and a half, gave them $80 to $100 for what they did. So basically, they're making $60 a fucking hour, and now they get a tip too. So at that time, I was only making about $15 to $20 an hour. So I'll say 20. They made 3 hours of my day to pay them for 1 hour to play with your freaking hair, and now you got to tip them on top of it. What's expected? Fuck! I expect a tip. Now I'm doing my job.
Well, CJ, you need to progress and better yourself and start playing with people's hair.
Exactly. I had that opportunity, but I just don't see that some jobs, to me, are not a tip thing. Yeah. They're not, but they're expected nowadays. Society's become to where any kind of thing that they consider a service deserves a tip. Jason works in the service industry. He protects the service. Did he get a tip?
Well, I get a tip all the time. This tip and that tip.
And you get cussed out, and shot at, spit at, and disrespect like hell. But I just don't get that mentality. Somebody making $60, $80 an hour also gets a tip. And they put my hair up in this thing, and I sit in a corner and while it dries or whatever for 40 minutes of that hour, and now they get $60 for that for 3 minutes worth of work, 4 minutes when I'm done. Tell me how nice it looks and go out the door. More money, please, because I was nice to you. For $80 an hour, be nice to me.
The ones that crack me up are like when you call in a pickup order. So all you've done for me is take something from the cook and put it in a bag and then set it on a counter, and I come in and pick up my shit from the counter and I leave, and there's a tip jar there.
Yeah.
What did you do for me? What am I tipping? That's my thing. If you go and sit down at a restaurant and you have a lady or a guy that's busted their ass for you and has gotten you the stuff and been polite and made your dining experience a nice one, I don't see a problem with tipping those people.
I don't either. But I want the restaurant credit for it.
But yeah, if like you said, Jason, if all they're doing is handing you a bag with your food in it, like,
right? I don't understand why you're expecting a tip. I don't get it.
Or the
But
pizza.
everything now, like Jason, everything now is there's the thing tip.
Oh,
Everything.
yeah.
Every fucking place you go, tip. You're gonna doing tips.
Everybody's getting their hand out. And it's pizza delivery. I did it for years. I met Teresa, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, they delivered to my pizza. I looked at the thing when they paid me, and I was like, wait a minute. You charge me a delivery fee. And to come to find out that delivery fee now doesn't go to the driver.
No, it doesn't.
It goes in the store's pocket. Now,
Really?
Yes. And what gets me about that is it's not like the days back when we were younger, when we worked at Domino's, they provided the vehicle. They had their own vehicles. I had to drive their car or their truck when I was out delivering. You're driving your car, your insurance, putting the wear and tear on your vehicle. They're charging the delivery fee, and they're keeping the money, and you're not getting dick out of it.
Now, see, I worked for a pizza place that
I thought you did get some of it. I thought you got some of the delivery. May not all of it, but I thought you did get some of the delivery fee.
They should get all of it.
I did.
Most places they
But
don't.
I also didn't work for a chain.
Right.
Like I worked for a smaller place that
then,
they did that. They tacked on a $1 delivery fee, which we got as drivers.
but see that nothing against that. But there is the thing against that. You're telling me that no matter what, I got to tip $1 to you. No matter, you could have messed my order up. You could have fucking dropped the box, whatever. I'm mandated that I have to give you that $1 tip because that's what they're going to charge me and give it to you.
Yeah.
So if you're going to force me to tip $1, you would have got 5 or 10. But now because you're making me do something without my consent, just because the store wants to, you just got shortchanged now because fuck it, you got $1. Whether you did a good job or not, you got $1. So why should I give a fuck?
Yeah.
They're forcing this whole hand with this thing, and it's getting that completely out of control. But I agree with Jason. It goes back to the whole participation trophy and all that whole horse shit. I just got out of high school. I deserve $26 an hour. No, you deserve start out at 10, 15, 10, 12, depends on what you're doing, or minimum wage, and you progress up. I want to make what the manager makes and take on the fucking manager's responsibility.
Oh, don't do that.
Don't just sit there. But I'm just saying, don't sit there and put canned goods on the fucking shelf and tell me you deserve the manager's rate of fucking pay. Take on the manager's responsibility, all the manager's headaches, and all that other shit, and they'll give you that rate of pay.
Yep.
That's
Go find a place that'll pay you that for doing that. They are out there. Ask my kid. Ask my son.
I want that rate of pay, but I don't want to do the fucking work for it. Fuck that. Kiss my blarney ass. Okay, we've rambled and bitched enough. I'm done with it. Your guys' turn.
No, we're just gonna start beating a dead horse, and I don't want to do that either. But I figured it was a decent topic because, I mean, it's happening right now. It's the mentality is, gimme, 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 and I'm with you guys. Then earn it. Go get it. They're out there. It's there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wasn't that always the thing? It's the American way. The American dream is out there. You got to go get it. You got to go work for it. Earn it. Now they're winning everything just given. Gimme. What I ask to be given, I get told no a lot.
That's because you don't ask. It's because you don't ask me nicely, Jay.
Hey, it's always gimme, 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 isn't it? You never ask nicely.
Gimme now. I want it now.
But
when are you gonna take me out and make me feel pretty?
I want that participation trophy too.
I didn't hear that. No, I feel pretty. I feel so pretty.
So look, it's 10:30.
Absolutely.
I'm
kick this horse in the ass.
I'm excited to see the Twinkie hot dog and cheese.
Oh God, yeah. And it don't have to be. You just use a slice of cheese.
No, he's got to get the.
I wasn't going to make him buy anything extra. Use what you got at the house.
He's going to eat the damn cheese anyways.
I don't have fucking hot dogs at my house.
He's going to get you. You got a gas station right around there, right? So you can just stop through and get one of those fuckers.
Just buy one roller dog.
That's right.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
You can get all that shit right there at the. Get yourself a Twinkie. Take the roller dog off. Get yourself a little thing of cheese from there.
Oh,
Boom.
you gotta be friends with the gas station attendant too. You got to be.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you get your roller dog and you get your can of that old pump cheese that's been inside that little container all day long. So dark yellow. And
Oh, just fucking make it right there at the gas station.
Yeah.
that little thing, bring it home. It'll already be in that little wrapper bag, or you can just pull it out and slap that wiener right in your mouth.
Yeah.
Roller dog. You know that one's been sitting there baking in that light for about 6 hours, all nice and crusty and wrinkled up like a Peter.
Yeah.
You know, I heard another funny saying. You're talking about the roller dogs. I heard a funny saying on set the other day, man, and I fucking lost my shit. They were talking about sitting around, and the one guy's like, "Yeah, you know, I sit around." He goes, "I poo bear it." And I'm like, "What?" He's like,
What?
"Yeah, when I'm at home by myself, I poo bear it." But what are you fucking talking about poo bearing it? You remember the Pooh Bears where they just all they had was the fucking shirts on and that was it? I said, I'm using that son of a bitch. That's
Oh,
funny as
man.
hell. He's like, "Dad, just sit around and poo bear it." I'm like, "Fuck are you talking about?"
Oh,
That's funny shit, man.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's hysterical. Oh my god. Roller dogs and squirt cheese. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, make that son of a bitch right there. Take some selfies when you're in there making it,
Yeah.
and then send them, and we can post them here during the show to show that you were fucking making that shit. Yep.
That's funnier than shit. Oh, that's what we all do one night. We just go do some gas station food.
Oh.
Bring in your gas station food. And I mean, bad gas station food. I mean, I'm not driving all the way over there, but over there in Spiceland, Indiana, there was a gas station Indian food.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, big truck, greasy truck stop. It had
Get the gas station sushi. No. You just keep changing the expiration date with the pen.
Yeah.
You gotta sell that shit.
With that said, man, we're going to get out of here. Jason, Joe, tell them where they can find you, guys.
Where are you, Jason?
They can find me in Hollywood. Right motherfucking there. Riding your guys' coattails every Tuesday night, right here on LEP Productions, YouTube, Facebook, Jay's Facebook, all over motherfucking Hollywood.
Hollywood.
See, I'm not that special, but I mean, I am here on Tuesdays stirring the pot and over on YouTube, Skeptical Edge TV.
You can find me where you find these two, because you know what? I really am riding their coattails, and we're riding mine. We're the three of us are in this together, guaranteed. When you find one, you'll find the other. If not, one of us will show up sitting up to screw something up. I guarantee it. So,
Oh yeah.
thank you guys for listening. We're going to close out with our absolute kick-ass commercial. I still think it's one of the coolest things. Go on. Joe's going to make one eventually, so we can pay for Skeptical Edge stuff too.
Eventually, if I ever
And
not working.
razor wax works and all that stuff, man. We're gonna
Absolutely, we gotta get our promos going. So y'all have a good one. Stay out of trouble. If you can't stay out of trouble, just blame it on Joe.
all right. See you guys.